back to Grassroots Media, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Greene County Express Amy Hawk Show, where we cover everything on the diamond with the South Greene Lady Rebels softball team. As always, I'm joined here with head coach Amy Hawk and a cast of Lady Rebels. Coach, how are we doing this morning?
Good morning. Doing okay.
It's a little rainy outside today. Luckily, it's Wednesday. Luckily, you don't have any games today, so you get by that. We've got another cast of Lady Rebels with us today. Ladies, go ahead and introduce yourselves one by one.
I'm Kaylin, and I'm number 13 on the softball team.
I'm Chloe, and I'm number 14.
I'm Ashlyn, and I'm number 9.
Are we down to the freshmen now?
Well, we still have one sophomore.
Okay.
Doesn't come in. I guess she has water state, or I don't know, doesn't have a class until later. I might have to pick a later time so I can get her on here.
All right, is that the last one we haven't got on yet?
That, and I have 3 more freshmen, I think.
Sounds good. We should get them all in with a few
Yeah.
weeks left in the season. I know districts are coming up too. You got a few more games left in the regular season, but you went through the marathon as we talked about last week. You had so many games in so many days. 4 regular season games and then 5 games in the Tiny Day tournament. We'll speed through them all. We'll start with the 2 games before the Tiny Day tournament that you had from Wednesday when we sat down last week until Saturday. You had Cott County and Chucky Doak. Cott County didn't go the way you wanted with a 9-1 loss, but then Chucky Doak, you were able to pull out a 9-7 win in an important conference game against the Lady Black Knights. Take me through both of those games.
Cott County has a really good team, and they just have hitting, pitching, just solid all the way around. And I didn't come out like we wanted to, but if you're going to lose to someone, let it be a really good team. So
Let it be a non-con game too.
And a non-con game, yeah. Chucky Doak on that Thursday, that was a really good game. If you were a spectator, maybe not if you're if you're
coach,
coaching
yeah.
that, but as a spectator, it was a really good game. And it's always tough competition when you play Chucky Doak.
And I know I ask every girl that comes on here, and I want to ask all of you too. Your conference record is now 8-0, is it?
Yes.
And I think with the 8-0 record, does that go ahead and lock up the regular season championship, or is it at best a tie?
At best, a tie right
Okay.
now. I'm pretty sure Johnson County is sitting at 2 losses. So if we lost the next 2, we'd at least tie. But hoping to win out.
Absolutely, always hoping to win out. And as of right now, you all are 8-0. How good does that feel for you all to be 8-0 in conference so far throughout the year?
It feels pretty good, as a freshman, being in the first year that, we're doing so well.
It does. It feels really good to know that the seniors and stuff are showing us really how to do it.
I think it feels really good to, get the experience and try to do what the seniors teach us to do.
And that was one thing I wanted to ask for you all. Being so young on the team, this is kind of your first taste of varsity action. I don't know if any of y'all have gotten into the varsity games yet too, but what have you kind of learned throughout your freshman season, learning from those seniors and learning from Coach Hawk so far here at South Greene?
I've learned that there's, honestly a lot that I didn't know coming into my high school year, but that, people will help you and, let you know, kind of what you need to do.
Just listen.
I think it is a lot harder than JV because you have to pay more attention.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think the seniors handle it pretty well in showing us what we need to do.
And they've all 3 been in a varsity game.
Awesome.
Chloe actually started at second base against Cott County.
I always ask each one that comes in here too, how fun is it being a player under Coach Hawk?
Oh, it's pretty fun. She has jokes sometimes.
There's a few that won't.
She just went in.
Well, yesterday I was the first batter, and she's like, "How many outs were there?" Well, none, because I
I tried to trick her.
Yeah.
Put some pressure on her at least. But then going through the Tiny Day tournament, I know Tiny Day's always a marathon. You have 5 games in 3 days. I think you played 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, and then the 1 on Sunday. You got a win over Volunteer, a loss to Westridge, a win over Morristown East, and then a loss to Morristown West. And then in tournament play, had a close 8-7 loss to Sullivan East. Take me through your trip through the Tiny Day tournament this year and how enjoyable it was.
I feel good about the Tiny Day. Maybe Sunday we could have won that game. And then we'd have played Union County, I think, and they had a really good team. But the competition was top notch. And we came out of there 2-2 and got to play in the B group or whatever. And I felt pretty good about our tournament.
And I know for you all, this is probably your first taste of the Tiny Day tournament too. I know you probably watched it as spectators, but you haven't really participated in it before too. How was your first taste of the Tiny Day tournament this year?
It was very interesting. You got to watch all the teams play in different teams. on the same day, so you got to kind of see different competitions levels.
It's definitely a lot harder than the normal teams we do play, but I do think that it gives us more experience when we do play a good team like Clark County or something.
I think it showed us a lot, because we did play a lot more, really good teams, so. And that we can, push ourselves to beat better teams.
Did you get any lemonade?
Absolutely.
Did you? How many did you get?
I always get just one a day.
Just one a day? You have to get one a
The
day, yeah.
jumbo, yeah.
How many ounces is that?
Probably 32.
That's what I was
don't
thinking,
know.
too.
I think 32. Yeah,
That'd be
it's-
awesome if it was like 40 or something like that.
The
Get an
first
extra
day, I
jumbo.
knocked her drink over.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I moved her drink, and she took a drink of my sweet tea, so.
You took a drink of the sweet tea?
I like sweet tea. It was fine.
Was it too sweet, though?
Absolutely.
Was it
yes.
too sweet?
It was too sweet.
Wasn't half and half like you like?
No. I mean, it was good, but it was too sweet for me, and it definitely wasn't my lemonade. She had one job.
What was that job?
Protect her lemonade.
Right here. Right here.
Yeah, because I
Because
knocked
she
it
had
over.
spilled it the day before.
Hey, at least I didn't knock it over, though.
That's fair.
Okay, I tripped over my own 2 feet.
That does not surprise me.
You can always become more coordinated throughout your time
Yeah.
down here to South
I ran
Carolina, so that's a good
outside,
thing.
in the field with the helmet on, so that's even worse.
They're just freshmen. It's okay. They've got
I
time.
didn't do that as a freshman.
Well, some people are different than others. You got the Mountain Dew on here again.
I need it today.
I love it. I always ask every girl that comes on here too, what are your favorite soft drinks, sodas, whatever you refer to them as?
Coke.
Coke?
Okay, in the mornings, Dr. Enough.
Okay.
But, generally, probably Dr. Pepper.
Mine has to be sweet tea. I drink sweet tea before every game.
Okay. Not really a soda person?
No.
Okay. Well, we're going to have a lot of different answers when we go back and look at this at the end of the year.
Yeah.
There might not be a breakaway one, but Dr. Enough might be the breakaway one.
I think it's winning.
I think it is too. I don't know if anybody else has really said Mountain Dew besides you and I.
Good. It's probably the worst one for you.
It probably is. Coca-Cola's pretty bad too. I don't know.
I can drink a Coke if I have to.
I've been on a Coke kick here lately.
McDonald's
I don't know if-
Coke. I like
yes.
to get a good
I
McDonald's
think
Coke.
I've something special in that. McDonald's Sprite too.
Nah,
I know you don't like Sprite, but McDonald's Sprite's pretty good. We'll go through the back half of the schedule that you ended up playing since the last time we sat down too. Had another game against Cott County and then a big win over West Greene. Seems like on the opposite halves of the Tiny Day tournament, it's kind of been the same where you play Cott County and then you turn around with a big conference win. That win over West Greene boosted your record to 8-0. So take me through both of those games and tell me what you experienced in them.
Well, I don't want to talk about Cott County, so we'll just move on. What was
Okay.
next?
West Greene,
West Greene. Was that yesterday?
I believe it was.
Okay, there's been so many.
I know, 9 games in 7 days.
Yeah, today's our first break, but it's this way every single year. We always play so many games in a row with Tiny Day and everything. But West Greene yesterday was a nice win, and they battled us pretty tough. We finally, in the 6th inning, pulled away from them in the bottom there. But we had, we had several hits. We had a couple that almost went out, and Courtney Bailey did hit one out. I even had a couple, she called it warning track power.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we scored off of both of those because somebody was on third. So it was just, total team effort.
I saw that Courtney hit that home run yesterday. I think Mark Brooks tweeted that she sent that one into orbit and it was a no-doubter. Was it truly a no-doubter?
Yeah, it was.
I saw
right off the bat.
I think on the stats that I saw on Game Changer, is she up to 3 on the season now?
I think so, yes. Yeah.
So she's really your...
She hit that one afterward, and she said that one was her granny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, her grandmother just passed away.
Oh, I hate to hear that.
Yeah.
She was the one that has the lemonade stand, wasn't it? Her
Well,
family?
yeah, her family does
Yeah.
run the lemonade stand.
I'll have to go by Tiny Day next year and get a lemonade, but I think that wraps up the slate that we had to cover. Sitting at 8-0 and then conference at the moment. I know we talked about at worst that clinches a share of the championship with Johnson County only having 2 wins. Good thing is tomorrow you play Chucky Doak. That one's a conference game, so you have an opportunity to lock up that regular season championship tomorrow. We'll go ahead and cut into break first and get a word from our sponsors before we preview that and jump into the back half of the regular season schedule right after this break here on Grassroots Media.
At Corner Pond, the friendly and knowledgeable staff has the experience necessary to help you out regardless the need. Have an item of value you'd like to pawn or sell? Corner Pond can help. They pawn numerous items of value, including firearms, tools, ammunition, silver, coins, and much more. When you walk through their doors, you'll find well-stocked shelves full of electronics, gaming systems, fishing and hunting equipment, car audio and accessories. And don't forget about the room full of guitars and basses and amplifiers, or their outside lawn and garden equipment. Corner Pawn is a case knife dealer and carries numerous used knives as well. Stop by and let the friendly staff at Corner Pawn help you today at 432 East Bernard Avenue, Greeneville, Tennessee. For more than 30 years, Tommy's Plumbing has served customers in East Tennessee with licensed and professional plumbing services. From installing your new faucet to replacing your existing piping system, our team at Tommy's Plumbing is trained to handle the job with professionalism, attention to detail, and integrity. By offering warranties on most products installed by our technicians, Tommy's Plumbing stands behind our work, ensuring that your plumbing needs are not only met, but that your problem is solved for the long term. When you need reliable and professional plumbing service, Tommy's is the only call to make. So give us a call today and let us show you the Tommy's difference.
Welcome back to Grassroots Media. Welcome back to this week's edition of the Greene County Express Amy Hawk Show, where we cover everything on the diamond with the South Greene Lady Rebels softball team. As always, I'm joined here with Lady Rebels head coach Amy Hawk and a cast of Lady Rebels. So you've got 3 games left in your regular season schedule. You got 2 back-to-back with Chucky Doak. I know one being that district game that we talked about right before the break. And then you've got another special game down there at Chucky Doak that I know you'll talk about in just a minute. And then you wrap up the season with a conference game against West Greene. So take me through those 3 games on the back half of your schedule here at the very end.
Yeah, today we get to actually have practice. We've not had a practice since the eclipse, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been, playing pretty much every day or rained out or something like that. So we go to Chucky Doak tomorrow, so hopefully we can prepare for them because we know it's going to be a tough game. And then Monday we go back to Chucky Doak, and we like to do a breast cancer awareness game with them every year. And then we finish up with West Greene at West Greene on Tuesday.
Talk about the breast cancer awareness game. I know that's something that you mentioned that you do every year where it's non-conference. You all play it to benefit breast cancer awareness. You wear pink also on those days. Talk about that game. Is it one of your favorite games every year?
Yeah, we started doing that. I can't remember how many years ago, but Cindy White, she worked at Chucky Doak, and we kind of just started doing that to honor her. Mm-hmm. And we just have continued it, and I think it's a nice tradition.
I think it is too. It's something cool every year. It's something special too when you get to wear pink and you get to play for something special too. Something extra like that. For you all, I know this will be your first time playing in that game too. What will it mean to you to play in a breast cancer awareness game like that?
I think it's gonna, I think it'll just be a good thing to do. It seems fun. Also, I like pink, so. Mm-hmm. But I think, the reason we're doing it is a good cause.
I think it definitely is a good cause, and pink is actually really pretty color. So
and I don't remember if Cindy, if that was the kind of cancer she had or whatever. I can't remember because it's been a while back, but I did know her. I watched her kids play ball, and I just remember we just started calling it the pink game, and it was just nice, females, and just get that awareness out there, even though I think Breast Cancer Awareness Month is actually in October, but we just felt like that was appropriate for the softball season.
Don't want to leave you out.
I think it's really good. I think it'll also be, just a good thing to wear a different color and have a good cause for it.
Do you have pink jerseys?
Yeah, we have
Awesome.
I usually get pink T-shirts made, but we actually have a class now. Mm-hmm. And they've started making shirts, and I don't know what the class is called, but they got all that equipment, and there's a group of kids that are in that class, and they made the shirts. And Paisley and Courtney are in that class, and they actually help make the T-shirts.
That's pretty awesome. Do they get to keep the shirts too after every game this year? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Different ones each year?
Yeah, Paisley designed it this year.
Cool. That's awesome to hear. And then with the West Greene game on Tuesday and the first Chucky Doak game, win one of those, you end up locking up the regular season championship. I know that's always a goal of yours at the beginning of every season. That's something you talked about going all the way back to our first interview when we had all the seniors on here and we were previewing that first game. Talk about how much that would mean to you to lock up the sole possession of the regular season championship.
I feel like it put us in a really good position going into the tournament, and I felt like we were capable of that all year. And the girls have really stepped up to the occasion or risen to the occasion.
And the good news is, too, even if you do drop both and you get a share of that championship, you would have the sweep over Johnson County, so you would have the 1 seed going in. How crucial is that?
I think that's the way it goes. Greg at Johnson County, he keeps up with that a little bit better than I do. He keeps a spreadsheet. He's a computer person. And,
He's a stat guy.
yeah. He was just asking me earlier about if I knew who had won and lost yesterday, but it'll feel nice, but I like I said, I'd like to win out and lock it up no matter what.
Always. An undefeated season would be cool, too, to go
Yeah.
10-0. And for you all, how awesome would that be to get a regular season championship in your first year here at South Greene?
I think it'd be amazing.
I think it'd be really cool, and knowing that we can all like work as a team and push ourselves to be good.
I think it would be pretty nice because it would give us another experience to endure.
That's something to build on for them as freshmen, too. Start their first year with a regular season championship. They could be one of those classes that could go all the way through and win as many as they could, because those seniors are setting you all up now with your first one. So that gives you the opportunity to build on it in the future. How much would that mean for you all to learn that experience from those seniors and kind of build on that with more regular season championships in the future?
I believe it'll build up really well, because then each year we'd get a new senior experience, and then once we become seniors, we can show what the seniors taught us this year to the new freshmen.
Yeah, I think it'd be like really cool, and I feel like it'd look really good like in the future.
I feel like it would boost our confidence a lot, and I also agree with Kaylin that it would show the seniors show the freshmen when we're seniors, like the experience that we learned from the seniors.
How crazy is it that the tournament's right around the corner now?
It always flies by after spring break.
Does April seems like it always flies by more than anything.
I can't really tell you what I've done other than softball.
That's usually how it goes throughout March and April, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then May, too. Hopefully you go deep into May, too, and make a deep playoff run like we're used to seeing South Greene do. But I think that's all we've got this week, unless there's anything else you want to add.
No.
We got the soft drink talk in. We got their favorite soft drinks.
Yeah, it's important.
What's for lunch today?
I don't even have a lunch. I had a pack of crackers, so.
No Zaxby's today?
No, I mean, somebody will probably go get lunch, and I don't know if I have time to eat today. I don't know.
What's the most frequent place that people from here go to
Oh,
get lunch?
it's like a constant. It's Casa Guerrero,
Okay, that one's a good one.
Top Choice,
That one's a good one.
Zaxby's,
Always.
Wendy's,
It's close.
and of course Mom and Paul's.
Even closer. That's a good one.
But
Oh,
Casa Guerrero, that's every week. Top Choice, that's every week.
really?
Yes.
Is Casa Guerrero your favorite Mexican place?
I wouldn't say that, but yeah, I like it. I eat there a lot, but I know that Sean Jones, he wants to go different places. He gets aggravated because we only do Casa Guerrero every week in Top Choice, but yeah, I like to eat out.
Is Casa Guerrero your all's favorite Mexican place, or do you all like Monterey or another place better?
I like Monterey on Summer Street better.
Okay.
Next to the Robinson store.
Casa Guerrero is by far my favorite Mexican
Okay, I
restaurant.
know you were shaking your head the whole
Yeah.
time, so Casa Guerrero must be yours.
Yeah, but we don't get their orders.
That's true. They get lunch food here.
Yeah, they get the cafeteria.
Do you ever eat at the Camo Kitchen?
Yeah, I like Camel Kitchen.
I do too. That's one place I always
Yeah.
forget about whenever I want to go out and eat. They've got a really good burger there. I can't remember what it is. Are you a big burger person?
Yeah, I like burgers. I like food.
What's your
I'm
favorite burger
missing
throughout
meals.
the town?
In town?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go with Joe Morgan Inn.
Really? I've
Brumley's.
never had theirs.
Yeah, they
I've
have-
had Brumley's before, but I've not had their
That's
burger.
what I meant, Brumley's. I
Okay.
say General Morgan Inn, but Brumley's, whatever it's
Yeah.
called. They do burger night Wednesday or Friday or something like that. Yeah, they have a really good burger.
I like Old Oak's the best. But I will say Pals is right up there.
If I'm going, Pal's is probably my favorite fast food because of the tea.
Yeah.
But then
Half and half, right?
Yeah, half and half. But if I'm going to pick lunch, just from anywhere in town, it would have to be Tannery.
Okay. What's your favorite burger throughout the town?
Well, mine's Monanas, personally.
That doesn't count.
Well, then it's gotta be Pals.
Honestly, don't know. I don't eat burgers that much.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't eat burgers either.
That's
but
fair.
If I do, it's from Pals.
Pals has always got good burgers. But, Coach, I think that's all we've got. I'll let you get back to testing. I know you've got a full day ahead. Luckily, you don't have a game today. You can kind of relax
Relax a little bit.
and have
yeah.
practice today on Wednesday. But that's all I've got for you, Coach. Appreciate it
Tyler.
once again. Thank you all for joining us. And thank you all for watching this week's edition of the Greene County Express Amy Hawk Show. Look forward to seeing you next time here on Grassroots Media.